right, Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta Church. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel that consists of unique Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also you Israelite foreigners that like the other nations that's joined to us. To you, I say Shalom. This is going to be another end of times update, or an end of times update. Today being January the 13th, 2021, Year of Hasting, in the day of the return to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on locally, in Babylon, the great United States of America, and also overseas. But everybody's kind of blinded of what's going on overseas because there is so much going on in the news with Trump being, blamed for the riots in the Capitol, and also the inauguration. They trying to get security up. You got the Corona, should I say the Rona 19? It's at an all-time high with the infections. You got the vaccine, the jab that's going around. It's just so much going on. Just here, but there are bigger things going on outside of this place. Just like this article here. By the way, this is express.co.uk website, and it says World War III fears erupt as China strongly condemns U.S. and furious counterstrike threat. So there's a lot of stuff going on. United States is beefing with itself. They're beefing with Russia, Iran, China, and a lot of other smaller nations as well. So hey, this is Revelations 17 just is speaking out. I'm not gonna get it, but we already know that this is Babylon the Great, and everybody is hating this place. Everybody's hating this place, and soon these allies are gonna be at war with their fellow country, Babylon or United States. But I'm just gonna go in the article. It says China Foreign Ministry spokesman strongly condemns the U.S. for lifting a decades-old block on official contacts with Taiwan, threatening a counterstrike. So basically it was an agreement to to not contact Taiwan, and the United States is broke that agreement. And and Taiwan is best I guess China is trying to get that area back, in control, and United States is interfering. This guy, I'm trying to pronounce his name, Zhao Lijian, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman, told reporters the removal of the U.S. Taiwan official diplomatic restrictions is a violation of Washington's relations with Beijing. Mike Pompeo, U.S. Secretary of State, announced the lift of the restriction on Saturday and said the original policy was brought in to appease the Chinese government. So they basically, letting them know that, hey, this was brought to appease you, but, the hell with it now. Because United States is just not giving a damn anymore. I mean, just to plainly say that. But before I go more into this article, I want to get this Joel chapter 3, because this is what's going on now, not only with the small nations, but the larger nations as well. Joel chapter 3 and verse 9, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Verse 11, assemble yourselves together and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh. So, uh, the Lord is waking these heathens up, to come against each other. But at the end, they're gonna have to fight Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and they're gonna lose, and that's gonna be the beginning of our kingdom being established, Lord's willing. Uh, Lord's willing. Of course, the kingdom is gonna be established, but Lord's willing, we make it to that kingdom. Which, of course, we doing this work. We're prophesying. We're warning the people of what's to come. We're telling you to keep the commandments and the statutes of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that was written in the beginning to the best of your ability, because it's pleasing to the Lord, and just stop going off, and have that faith that you're going to be saved just by those works. The Lord is the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. He promised salvation for those that do the work. And that's why we're doing this work. Not only that we fear the Lord, but we want the great reward that he has to offer those that fear him. Verse 12, it says, "Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Yehoshaphat, or Jehoshaphat, which is written, which means judgment, Yahweh's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen around about." So this is basically the beginning of, or actually not even the beginning, because actually this place has been in World War III. You just haven't seen the missile shot yet. It's a lot of talk. It's a lot of back and forth, threatening and also showing off missiles. And Russia's been doing that. North Korea has been doing that. China, basically saying, "Hey, I got this, I got that. You might want to watch what you say to me, because I'll destroy you." Before I looked at this article, there was another article saying that Russia has a new missile that can go over, I believe, 15,000 miles per hour, and can destroy the whole state of Texas, which there will be a large percentage of the United States. But guess what? All these other nations got missiles too. And that's not only Russia's only missile. They got a lot of those. And they have a lot of other missiles that they came out with. I mean, just think, they don't just take these things and destroy them and build up another missile. No, they keep those old missiles. So they got missiles way back, 50 years ago, that can still actively destroy this place. And think how many missiles has been made from that time to now, and in the next few months to come, that's going to be used on this place. And the Lord is going to be in control of all of it. This place is going to be completely destroyed off the face of the earth, and we can see it coming. But it says in the article, uh, where did I leave off at? It says he said the Chinese people resolved to defend our sovereignty and territorial integrity is unshakable, and we will not permit any person or force to stop the process of China's reunification. So this is just, talks of war based off of communication with another land. It's a lot of other stuff going on. There's trade. You got trading wars going on. You have you still have invasions. United States still going to these other lands. Basically trying to take control. And man, those days are over. Like these other places, these especially these smaller countries, Iran, and these other countries over in the Middle East, they getting sick of the United States. They beefing up their defense system, and also their missiles. And they're not just doing it, just to put up a front and talk. They actually they're gonna use them. I'm gonna continue this article again. It says any actions which harm China's core interests will be met with a firm counterattack and will not succeed. Mr. Zhou also called on the U.S. to abide the One China principle, where Beijing regards Taiwan as a breakaway province to be reclaimed by the mainland. So yeah, United States trying to interfere with that, along with everything else that's going on here. Uh, normally you would think somebody sit their ass back and fix what they got going on at home before they go outside and try and uh, basically uh, start some shit with somebody else. You know that lets you know that what time we living in. This place is about to be done. But I'm gonna get a couple of more scriptures and then I'm gonna end this video. I want to go to Second Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 20. It says, "Behold, said Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, I will call together all the kings of the earth to revenge me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanus, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them." So the Lord is putting that spirit on these other nations to come up against themselves. The scripture says, "Nation shall rise against nation, people against people, or kingdom against kingdom," and that's what's going on. Clearly, what's going on. You know, it's never been this much chaos in the earth ever. Not since I can remember, since I've been alive. I mean, even if you go back to like World War II, World War One, things adding up to those points. It wasn't as serious as it is now. It's so much going on. Second Ezra 16 and uh, I'm gonna start at verse 17. It says, "Woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famines and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?" So this is what's happening right now. These scriptures are speaking. These scriptures are clearly speaking on what's going on right now. Beginning of wars, beginning of famines. It's going to be a food shortage soon. Of course, that's a topic for another lesson. But the plagues is going on. All of these things are going on, and it's written. So what should we do? Hey, we got to have that faith that the Lord is going to save us in that time. Pray to the name Yahweh, which is the name of the Creator. The Heavenly Father, who the world calls God, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world innately calls Jesus Christ. Pray to those names. Keep these laws to the best of your ability. That's written in the beginning of the scriptures. And hey, just keep that faith and endure to the end. Just know what's about to happen to this place. What's about to happen to our own people. And the Lord He's going to save His people. He's going to save His people. You want to be part of the elect. You want to be part of that 1/3. You want to be part of the 144,000 and make it out of this place. No one wants to be here and see this destruction. But sadly to say, most of our people are going to see it. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end it, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Rakak Dash, double honors to my elders and apostles, the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom to the elect.